The 1980s saw the height of political activism in the country and the brutal suppression by the apartheid regime, which resulted in numerous lives lost. At the time, many who were fed up with the inhumane system took a stand. In 1982, 4 young anti-apartheid activists and members of the Congress of the South African Student from Kagiso's interest grew in joining the fight against apartheid. Eustice Madikela, Peter Matabane, Fanyane Nhlapo, and Zandisile Musi sought to join the ANC in exile and undergo military training within the ranks of Umkhonto weSizwe. Musi reached out to an old friend, Tlomedi Mfalapitsa, unaware that he was an apartheid informant. The 4 youngsters traveled with Joe Mamasela and Mfalapitsa to an abandoned pump house on the outskirts of Krugersdorp for training. But the 2 men the COSAS 4 thought were their friends and comrades betrayed them. Mfalapitsa left the pump house under the pretense that he was fetching more equipment. Once he left, the police security branch arrived. Jan Kotzie and Christiaan Rorich, the security branch explosive experts, allegedly detonated the explosives that killed 3 of the COSAS 4. 43 years on, the investigation in their death is before the courts. Mfalapitsa and Rorich face charges of kidnapping and murder as a crime against humanity. The matter was enrolled in the High Court 3 years ago after the Truth and Reconciliation Commission advised that the matter be investigated.
Indeed, this is a momentous moment in South Africa's legal history, as the court has declared what many South Africans have been living, and that is apartheid was a crime against humanity. And in this particular case that deals with the 4 COSAS 4 activists who were killed in 1982, we're talking about Eustice Madikela, Njingo Madabuche, Fanyane Nhlapo, and Zandisile Musi, the 3 who were killed instantly, and Mr. Zandisile Musi, who only succumbed to his injuries in 2021. And so in this particular case, it was earmarked as one of the TRC cases, as it also had amnesty considerations where the accused applied for amnesty, but it was rejected.
The COSAS 4's case is one of over 149 matters that the TRC recommended for prosecution. The Foundation for Human Rights says it's a step in the right direction to help heal the past.
There is a national obligation, a historical obligation, a customary international legal obligation to prosecute these crimes, that the NPA will act differently and with the necessary momentum and gravity and seriousness to deal with crimes of apartheid.
Meanwhile, the NPA has welcomed the court's decision to dismiss the objection by the 2 accused against the charge that their alleged crime constituted a crime against humanity.
The Director of Public Prosecutions in the Gauteng Division of Johannesburg, Advocate Andrew Chauke, has welcomed the decision of the High Court of South Africa Gauteng Division in Johannesburg that reaffirmed the rule of law by dismissing the objections to the charges of crimes against humanity of murder and that of apartheid raised by Ephraim Mfalapitsa and Christiaan Rorich in the case of the deaths of the members of the COSAS 4.
The ANC has thrown its support behind the families of the COSAS 4, saying this trial serves as a reminder that the country's freedom was paid for by blood of many. SABC News, Johannesburg.